Hello, my name is Rachel Phillips, and I'm from Vermont. I was on Yes Abroad in Bosnia and Herzegovina during the 2014-2015 program year, and today I'm answering 15 questions to help celebrate the 15th anniversary of the Yes program. So, question 1, what are you doing now? So, I'm currently back in my host community of Sarajevo doing an internship with the organization Žene za žene. Question 2, how did your Yes Abroad experience help lead you to where you are now? So after my Yes Abroad year, I really fell in love with Bosnia in particular, and I think I learned the value of working in the community where you live, which is really applicable to what I'm doing now. Question 3, what are your plans for the next year? So after I finish the internship with Žene za žene, I'm going to return to classes at Northeastern University, where I'm studying international affairs and economics. Question 4, what are your long-term plans after that? I think I'm most likely to work either in an NGO or in English education, both of which are things I experienced in Bosnia and elsewhere, so it's all very relevant. Question 5, describe your Yes Abroad experience in 3 words. I would say one-on-one, immersive, and normal. Question 6, what's one object you didn't bring on program but wish you had? Waterproof boots, because the weather can be unpredictable and you always feel better with dry feet. Question 7, describe your relationship with your host family in 1 word. I would say comfortable. Question 8, what is your favorite word in the language that is spoken in your Yes Abroad country? So my favorite word in Bosnian is, I hope you can see that, bujrum. So bujrum means something like you're welcome here or make yourself at home, and I think that just speaks to the value of hospitality in Bosnian culture. Question 9, what is your proudest moment since coming home? I think my proudest moments since coming home are when I've used the skills and knowledge I gained in Bosnia to connect with people, especially meeting Bosnian people in the US. Always feels really good. Question 10, what is a smell or a sound you miss from your host country? I always feel very emotional when I hear the call to prayer now. It reminds me of my host family because they live directly overlooking a mosque, and I just generally find it really beautiful and peaceful. Question 11, what is something you started doing on Yes Abroad that you still do now? Drinking coffee. I know it doesn't sound like a great habit to pick up, but since living in Sarajevo, I always connected drinking coffee with like socializing and getting to know people. Yeah. Question 12. What was a challenge you overcame during your time on Yes Abroad? A challenge I experienced was definitely feeling connected to the greater community. And the main way I think this changed was by weekly volunteering projects, like teaching English classes, where people really got to know me for myself. Question 13. What piece of advice would you have for your former self on program in your host country? I think the advice I most needed to hear was don't be afraid to seem silly or make mistakes, because I've learned since then that mistakes really help you learn, and people are usually happy to help you. It's usually not like an inconvenience for them. Question 14. What was one life lesson you took away from Yes Abroad? Definitely patience. I definitely gained a lot of skills in being patient while I was there, and I think that question is really important to me because it proves the importance of when you're an alum, having time to reflect after your experience, because I definitely don't think I would have said that was the main lesson right when I left Bosnia. And question 15, what advice would you give to someone thinking about applying for Yes Abroad? I would advise them to be prepared for the challenges, but not to be afraid of them. Because I think every participant grows from both the wonderful and the challenging parts of studying abroad. So thank you so much for watching. That was 15 questions to celebrate 15th anniversary of Yes. Happy birthday, Yes.